Grand Rising with your brothers and what you got going on. Peace, being. Shouts out to the ones that's been recently watching my channel ever since day one. It could be a year ago or it can be in January 2022. That has obviously been really giving me more support, giving me more information, giving me more details from within. Like I could just hear them speaking that they are officially here physically. So, shouts out to the ones that have been really liking my content, whether it's 2 people and whether I am liking it as well, it equals 3. But shouts out to the truest chosen ones out there that is basically making me have the define the great line of my own way of living, because I am prying away a lot recently. I'm just getting away from the norm, getting away from the old, getting away from the familiar stuff, so I can just really take a very deepest pill to just see on how the world really is and how people are definitely up to, like these silent Decepticons that's been really on liking my content. I was about to have 7, but out of nowhere it got lowered to 6, and I got lowered to 5, and now it got lowered to 3, which means I am completely cool with that, and I am completely better because I know who are my chosen ones are, and I know who are many are called, which means to watch me to mess up, or just to watch me to see something dumb and stupid, even more maliciousness. But that is all how they got in their mind, because yeah, they really want to watch you, just trying to make you to go against other things within your mind sight. But the more you just keeping on fighting and fighting from within, consciously and subconsciously, the more you are staying calmer, the more you are staying better, and the more you are staying present within the mind into this present world goes along with your future self. Now, you just have to define the great line of you. This is how you just being so much invited spiritually. And yes, there are some people who really want you to be invited with them, but you just have to leave them unread silently. But you just don't want to go out there like how you really used to, like just being so much begging, spoiled, desperate, crying for this and crying for that. But now all of that is over. Communication is over. Being around with your family members is over. Just like doing this and doing that, all of that is over. Because life is not always too late for you. Your life is really transforming and transferring and transferring and transfer to the newer norm, the newer horizon, the newer converting, which means taking a leap of faith, and you will be alright and you will be fine. It knows that you are real patient within yourself and just going to the righteous direction, and then your angels are definitely just taking you a long way through it. And because like you just feel so much alive, you're just feeling so much complete, and you're just feeling so much satisfied on how the way you are going. It's just like everything just writing itself to you. And just like I made a video about that yesterday, about your eyes can eventually remember. Your eyes won't ever forget more than you remember and more than you forget. But when you just see that, it's gonna be like, oh, I remember that. I remember this. I remember that. I remember that drawing. I remember I used to have that t-shirt. I remember I used to have this, I had that. Man, that was about years ago. But I am very thankful and grateful that I was just like one of those type of lonely people, lone wolf people. But that's where I am basically from, because as long I am just making it for my true chosen ones, it could be like about 2 or 3 of them as long I am making it to equal 4, I am liking it first. The other person will, the other person will, the other person will. And let many are called can watch. And just let them on like it or dislike it, because they ain't the true chosen ones, but they just want to watch it just for entertainment, so they could just laugh, so it could just make them to dance, and then just waking up to set their intentions to be better than most people, being better than this next girl, being better than this next man, being better this and that, who got the most this, who got the most that, because like, you know that their breath's been stinking up. You know that their life has been stinking up, because like they don't got nothing great going on. They don't got nothing this and nothing that. But when it gets to a true chosen ones like me, they cannot mess with me. Including in real life, they're gonna go the other way. They're gonna run away like they just seen a big ass bear. My beard is definitely about to come even more full for about in 3 months later. Just like I talked about at the end of my video yesterday about at 6 something about who's been recently going on into my mind recently for 5 years straight. It's what I'm still going on through it to this day. It is even more how the way I really wanted it. It's just how the way that I really want it within me. And so it really reflects out there. Most people can see that. And most people trying to gravitate it on how it can make me to get there even more faster and faster, or be by myself, make me to go even longer and longer, which means I can be fine with that, or try to make it to gravitate towards me how to get there even more faster and faster. But you can use your mind on how you can make them to come to you, so you can get that one who you've been thinking from even a lot faster. Just like when your uncle or your auntie or your cousins or whoever been coming into your property, just want to come and see you, like taking you this and taking you that, then you just like, nah, I don't want to be with them, I don't hang out with them, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that with them. Then all of a sudden, until you be around with them, like whether you just go out to eat, like Denny's, or you just like doing this and doing that, like all of a sudden it's been right there in front of your face, and you're just like, wow, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. And I got that, I got this. Now, it starts to become a very clean thing from within the spirit. But physically, though, it will be. And then, so, I am making it out there. And then, so, yeah, because, like, that is how I am waking up, seeing the truth, and just really just stepping out just to see the sun. And spend so many times and years and centuries in life in the dark. And now I am spiritually on the run, just to really scream and shouting, just to really open my arms, just really just open wide, just really just thank you for really making me to be a better man, and thank you for really just having hope again. Thank you to really just to make me to have more faith again, to make me having more blessings from within, just to really rejoicing, because I know of what is about to come near, though, of what I am witnessing in right now. That's really making me faithful. And then, so I just have a very good value of life. Like, I am a very righteous man of value. I say this, the highest man of a righteous value. How I am getting a righteous value is keeping the laws, statutes, commandments, keep his covenant, have the mind and the scriptures, and focusing on the Bible. Just go out there and preach this and go out there and preach that. For those who are just being all offended, being all pissed off, trying to fight you, or just trying to kill you or slay you, or just trying to make fun of you, laugh at you, they just really want you to react, because of all these cars and this and that, just like driving all up in your face with this loud pooping engine. like a pooping pipe that's not even cannot even wipe all the way. And then so when you just ignore it and then just focusing to your activation of your mind, dude, it's always going to be working out for you, because like the more you will obviously ignore everybody, and I promise you that's the healthiest habit, and that is a goodest benefit, because you're going to go by your own way, you're going to go by your own rules, you're going to go by what's making you feeling comfortable from the inside, that's making you feeling more uncomfortable out here, because you ain't eating and drinking just like these silent Decepticons been watching my channel. They just watch just to talk all of that negative ish on the camera, but couldn't even say it right in front of my face though, because that would be a whole different story. It's just like they got that recreant mindset. It's just like they feel more comfort, like useless, worthless, ain't walking with their purpose. They just this and then they that. But when they walk out into reality, now they are in fear. They are living in the end of the world mindset. It's just like they are making me better and they are making me smarter and stronger. But they just have the lost sound of separation. And that is how they are just separating from the wise ones, separating themselves for the chosen ones, how much that are glazing, they are lighting up. And then that's why they are being warned. And that's why the devil is calling them over and over and over. And then that's why they are going with the devil. And then they just touch them like to here, and their eyes started to and lay down, pass out, and waited for about 5 seconds and got up. Started to act all normal like yourself. Then that, most of the sudden, your eyes start to get blacker and blacker, like darker. And still gonna carry on your human ways. You act like you're being human, but all of a sudden, you just being Humvel, or human, like trying to like make it more deeper, like being a human and still being the devil, and being yourself is still being like the demon as well. But yeah, that is the lost sound of separation. How much it's very more devastated, and because they are the definition of lame. It's like loser, awful, malicious, and even more ill. Like when you just like see some like very very disgusted, like on the grass, or even like this porch right here, whatever, be like ill. There's a one little nasty looking thing that I have never ever seen. Those things look like it can belong from the deepest bottom in the ocean, while it's so dark from the bottom of the ocean, which means fathoms, the ugliest fathoms. The biggest fishes looked at very scary as hell. And that's what these silent Decepticons look like, to be honest. But obviously, God have really make those things from the deepest bottom in the ocean. And I've been looking at that ever since about a year ago. And yeah, so just to keep y'all in mind, then how much the define the great line, how much I became even more greater and greater. And shouts out to my haters as well, that's basically making me getting stronger and stronger. And then so I am obviously about to be making the other vlog, or I think I might about to be going live as well, because I'm definitely about to be going live in a couple of minutes, because I got a lot of ish going on right now that I have been waiting on ever since earlier this year, which means the beginning of 2022, which means January, ever since I had turned 27 in the net. So I've been discovering that ever since about in about in June 29th, somewhere. And then so I just like got it all done the net. So the net, basically, it was unexpected news, But a good announcement, then that I gotta get all ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Then that get everything situated. How much I really want to feature this here. Then so that is how I used to have a define of great line, because not being in the, not being no loser, not being lost, not feeling hopeless, not feeling worthless, and now I'm just walking with my purpose, day by day, just brick by brick, just really just having more safety within my own conscious mind and then my own subconscious as well. So I can go out there and create the life I really wanted and not letting no one in. I don't care if you is a silent Decepticons, and I don't care if you one of these haters, enemies, wicked ones that just recently just want to do all this for entertainment, just still worshiping the Illuminati like the darkest one. Just want to send people death threats just to scare their ass off. But behind that, they are laughing at your ass. And then, so that is how I am living my life as heaven. So I am about to go. I see our brothers in the view, the truest chosen ones, that is really making me feeling more special from within. That I am knowing my worth, and I am knowing, like I used to have a royal bloodline within the newest spiritual brothers and spiritual sisters that I see, that's really making me more glorified from within. Continue to take care of yourself and stay healthy. As always, stay conscious. Grand Rising. Wish you Prince and Kings. I'll see y'all soon.